6th. It is Wednesday. ADP just came out. A little lighter, which the market likes, I guess. S&P futures are up 25. They're still up 25. Take a look at the disclosure. Let's get to it. My name is Scott Redler. I'm the Chief Strategic Officer of T3Live.com. Welcome to today's morning call. So, feels like the same kind of trend, right? Where markets, kind of correct a bit. Everyone says it's over, and then something reignites a new move to highs again. We'll see what happens this time. At this point, you have, the SPYs are now up at 509.94, right near pretty much a 510.50 gap area, just like that. Boom. Pretty cool, or not. It depends on what side you sit. I did clean up a lot of loose longs yesterday, but I really focused on NVIDIA, which acted well, and that's giving me a good head start today. We'll get to that. So 510.50's resistance on the SPYs as of right now. It's getting pretty close. Qs, they were weaker than than the SPYs yesterday, but still held where it had to. You have 439 is one resistance area, then 440.59, and then that's the gap. Qs right now are 440, just like that. Just like that. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Again, don't get stubborn. Don't start rolling it up because, yesterday we were weaker. It's not going to, that hasn't worked a lot of different times. Every time came in, penetrated further, went sideways, new highs. Came in, penetrated, hit, held, new highs. So we'll see what happens this time. IWM a little sloppy, but okay. 207.77. I am out of my options. Some people held it that made some sense. I didn't. What's it doing now? It is IWM is probably up $1.50, up $1.15. So there's still time if you think it's going to get above there and you don't want to miss it. XBI got a little loose and wide. I did reorg all my options into a 105 just in case for 2 weeks out. We'll see if it continues to hold in there. What's the XBI doing today? The XBI is up 79 cents, rebuilding. This might take time. Then moving along. So listen, let's go right where the action was. So yesterday I said NVIDIA was the key. Would NVIDIA hold, the post SMCI gap? Okay, and it did hold, and it closed real strong. So there you go. 837 went below, came above, closing the highs of the day. You don't short something closing on the highs of the day. Anyway, this is what I have coming in. I don't have a whole lot, but NVIDIA was great. I took up a lot of it. So I've already trimmed some, and now I'm going to hold some. I did buy some SPYs $1 ago because I'm short some 509 calls, but I'm also short some puts, so that'll equal each other out. And I'm still in some decent call spreads. I'm still in the 825, 815 call spreads where I get maxed out at 865. I also sold some puts, just taking some more income, and thank God I covered the 910. So all in all, little decisions that make you happy. It can't be in everything all the time. It is what it is. AMD, which was a source of the volatility yesterday, came off lows, closed on highs. Wow. All of a sudden, where's AMD's right around that 210. Where's NVIDIA? NVIDIA is 874, right near those all-time highs. So we'll see. Does AMD kiss 211 and come in? Does NVIDIA kiss 877 and come in? We'll see. Or does it get above and push through and then come back below? You know the drill. A lot of different things could happen. SMCI also, came in, tested 1,005, and came back up, and now it looks like it's holding above 1097. I would trim some and see what happens. And this is your other pivot. That was the last one. Anyway, not bad. Avago comes out with numbers tomorrow. It's the last AI type stock that it's reporting tomorrow. 1438 to here. It's up a bit. Not much you can do there now. This morning I did grab Palantir fast. It was news of a government contract. I bought some right around 25, and now it seems like it's above 25.50. I guess I should have held the options, but at least I went back to it with stock. It's up $2. Good to see a name like this able to making a higher high. It did hold in there pretty well yesterday. I just cleaned up a bunch of stuff, so I could have made more there. So it is what it is. Netting money, moving forward. Netting money is moving forward is the way you got to do it. As far as other things, I think like gold could use a day off. Had a big doji yesterday, with a little bit of time. it probably holds, and I think it does go again. I had straight calls, made it into a call spread. Silver is lagging, but I do think that you could potentially buy maybe a dip in the options, but buy some options, go out a month and keep just buying a dip. Then at some point, maybe if this gold rally continues, if the GLD gets above 200, I would think this has enough juice just to get back towards 23. We'll see. Bitcoin BITO has been nuts. We did, but we didn't, hopefully you didn't get caught in it. I said, the size of the move back to 39K for Bitcoin, or 69K, I'm sorry, could probably bring in some sellers, right? Bring in some sellers, and then they stopped everybody out, and now it looks like it's back up and probably needs a little bit of time. In mega cap land, look at Tesla. Tesla, futures are up 29 handles, and Tesla is, I think, down. Tesla's down $1. So you got to be in the right things. You can't just be in something because it worked years ago. 180.74 is yesterday's low. Here's 175. See what happens there. Apple also, to me, it's out of play. It's coming a lot. I don't know what to do. I would just avoid it. It's probably up a little bit this morning. What's Apple doing? It's up $1.15, 171.25. So maybe this wants to fill this gap a little bit, and there's a trade there, but I'm going to avoid it. It's not really where the action is. Some guys bought Google on the Red Dog reversal yesterday at the 200-day. Made sense. Then Niles came out and said you could buy every dip now. All right, if you want to play Google, that might be something. It has room towards the 8-day, which has been resistance since earnings, so that's all the way up near 136. Google right now is probably up $1. It's up only 47 cents. This is up 40 cents. So if you took Google home, you're making 40 cents. If you took NVIDIA home, you're making $14. What's the better take home? That's our job. Our job is to be in the right place at the right time. Meta, still fine. Held the 8-day. I'm not in Meta. It's gapping up. I don't think there's much you could do there. I guess see if it holds or not, just for composure. Can the market stay up? What's the SPY's doing now? SPY's still hovering here. Anyway, so held the 8-day. Amazon, I don't think it's going to be able to get back above 180 by Friday, but we'll see. I didn't think so either last week either, and then that happened. Just hard, you have all these divergences in mega cap, so it's not like everyone's excited to miss a new 52-week high play in mega cap when other things are breaking the 200-day or the 50-day. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. ONON, I got out of the stock yesterday. We've been in the stocks literally since for how long? It's been a long time. Been in ONON since February 8th, almost a month. Great swing trade, make good money in the options, good money in the stock. I'm out of the stock, and I'll accumulate a little bit of the calls into weakness for earnings, which are on March 12th. So we have till next week there. It broke the 8-day, so it was special this entire time. When it's not special, I get out and I'll stay in some options and wait for earnings, and then we'll be playing with the house money, considering how much we made on the first move prior to numbers, and it was going to be a numbers play, and I said it can go up in anticipation, and that's what it did. Anyway, Jolts is at 10 a.m. Okay, and so is Powell, so we'll see how that goes. At this point, I would narrow your focus. It's harder to be right because there's a lot of things happening and not everything's working. NVIDIA continues to work, AMD. So listen, if NVIDIA went down and if NVIDIA would have, filled this gap and closed in the lows, and, it would have been a different trade. What did it do? It came in, buyers, defended it. It reclaimed this and gave us another trade. So we're going to continue to stay with these things until these things, tell us that you can't. And we're not doing it irresponsibly. We're doing it on pullbacks. I'm trying to sell premium. I'm doing a lot of things to try and generate money and hopefully keep you guys netting money and moving forward. Anyway, 8:29. I'm on Fox Business today at 3:55. I have to head to the city around 2:15. Hopefully I'll do it right after the beige book at 2 o'clock. All right, guys. Good luck.